Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We are here for part 13 of our Formula 122 My Team Career Mode. We are here in Monza this weekend, and we got a spicy weekend from start to finish. Not a good start though. We have an issue with the car, so we're out for the first 2 minutes of qualifying. But if you guys enjoy My Team Career Mode content, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Be sure to like the video if you enjoy it. But we're out in Q1, currently behind Lando Norris, and it is going to be a very important weekend for us. We got 3 races left, 4 including this one, and we are chasing down Lewis Hamilton for P3 in the Drivers' Championship. Head through Ascari here. We put up a purple Sector 2 that's quickly erased by someone else, and we put up a 1:20.3 for our first lap, and I'm only gonna put up 1 lap here because the car's fast enough to get us through Q1 on 1 hot lap. And then into Q2 we get a nice juicy slipstream from Lewis Hamilton basically throughout the whole lap. We suffer a little bit in Sector 1 because it's a lot more turns, so more dirty air, all that, but Sector 2 and 3 is mostly just long straight, so we're gonna take advantage of that all the way through. As you can see, heading into Ascari once again, we're up almost 0.2 of a second. Lose a little bit of time through the Parabolica, but we end off with a 1:20.1, which is good enough for P6, good enough to get us in to Q3. And Nico Hulkenberg, I think he was out in Q1, but Q3 is where things get interesting. We have an issue with the rear wing. It's stuck open. We put up our first hot lap, and it was good enough for P5. So we had to go in. It was only a 15-second repair time, which is pretty good. I'm not going to complain about that. But the second we get back out, Mark tells us to come back in. They didn't fix the issue, so I don't know what the hell the point of that was. But we're going to take a risk here, and we're going to see what happens if we just do the lap with the DRS stuck open. Because if we go into the pits right now, our qualifying's done, and we're going to start most likely in P10 or in the lower half of the top 10. So this is a lap, and through Sector 1 we're already 0.2 up. Heading into turn 3 and 4, you can just see the delta is going up and up and up. I'm pretty sure, according to the actual regulations of Formula 1, this lap would have been invalidated because the DRS is open the whole lap. So it's a major advantage. As you guys can see here, we're 0.5 up going through Ascari. But in the game, the FIA don't care, it looks like, so we're gonna take advantage of it. We're gonna go all the way to the end. Maybe at the end it will get invalidated, but we'll see. Heading into the Parabolica, we gain another 0.3 of a second, and then we're gonna end the lap. I believe it's close to a second better than our previous hot lap, and it is good enough for pole position. I mean, if we didn't get pole position with the DRS open, then we got a little bit of an issue. But we're going to start on pole in front of Charles Leclerc. The lap was not invalidated. George Russell in third. We're battling with Mercedes, Lewis Hamilton specifically. We have a chance to catch up to Mercedes in the Constructors, but it's a little bit of a stretch. However, starting on pole, let's get ready to this race, guys.
Here at the oldest circuit on the calendar, which hosted its first race all the way back in 1922. With top speeds up to 215 and an average lap speed of around 155 miles per hour, Monza's reputation as one of the fastest circuits in the sport is well earned. We have 11 corners on this 3.6-mile track, with the best overtaking chance coming into the heavy braking zone of the turn 1.
We're going to need some work on the brakes, so put some energy into them and warm the tyres as well, please.
Alright, so we're here for the Italian Grand Prix, and we had a 10th-place grid penalty, but fortunately a lot of the other drivers also had penalties. So we're starting in P6 after a debatably I guess falsified qualifying. We had that DRS wing open. Mark called us back into the pits, and I just said screw it because we wouldn't be able to put up another lap. So I was like, let's see, maybe the FIA won't care, and apparently they didn't. I think in real life that is not allowed. That qualifying lap wouldn't count, but the game doesn't pay attention enough in order to patch it, so we're going to take advantage of it. We're starting at P6 behind Valtteri Bottas. Esteban Ocon right behind us. I feel like he's been behind us a lot recently. I think we have potential to at least get on a podium today. We have pretty good pace. I don't think we would have gotten pole if we didn't have that DRS swing open. But I think in P6, and if we can manage these tires till the end of the race, then we should be good to get on a podium. Bottas should be fairly easy to pass. Perez will be a little bit more of a challenge, but we will see as we head on to the grid here. Alright, there we go. Let's get right to this Grand Prix. It's nice to be back on my team career mode, and let's see if we can get that podium. Here we are for the Italian Grand Prix. We got 5 red lights, and the my team career mode is on the road once again. We got a decent start. Overtaken by Esteban Ocon. No one else though at the moment. Got braking very early here. Massive lockup. It's turn 1. Ooh, we're sliced out Lando there. Okay, not bad. We lost 1 place. Lando is right on our rear. We're going to use that battery. Try and pull away from him. Lewis Hamilton is right behind us. We're headed into the Parabolica. Oh crap, I have such a bad line into this turn. We have to go wide. Lewis Hamilton's going to go through the inside. No! Okay, we're going to take a slipstream. And DRS is activated this lap. Oh, no DRS. Ah! Okay, it's enabled this lap. We overtake Hamilton once again. We have a pretty fast car right now. Okay, we're going to start a DRS train here. I don't think we're going to get Bottas here. We're going to wait after Ascari and get him there. Put the fastest sector 2. We could get fastest lap here. I'm going to go for it. Actually, you know what? It's a little early in the race. We'll probably go for it later. I'm going to save that battery for now. We are going to get Bottas heading into turn 1. We're going to use that battery. Let's turn on the DRS. Alright, here we go. He is a sitting duck. Oh, actually, he's going to have the inside lane here. Give him space to the inside. Slice him out. Ooh, really wide into turn 3. Sorry, turn 2. But we're ahead of Bottas. Now we got to catch up to Ocon. Magnussen is in front of him, so we should be catching up to them relatively quickly. Ocon's going for the move on Magnussen. We are right behind them. I'm going to get in on some of this action here. Ocon's got to go wide. He's off the race line. That's going to affect his grip a little bit. We got the jump on Magnussen. Let's turn on the ERS once again. Maybe we get the... Oh, we're going to get the double here. We're going to get the double here. Let's go. Oh, man. We have to go late on the brakes here. Okay, I'm giving you plenty of space. Plenty of space. Let's go. Let's go. That's a double overtake. So we're in P4 now with the fastest lap. We got Perez 2.2 ahead of us. Looks like we're catching up to him. We are on a mission to get to the podium here. Ooh, a little wide. Oh, and we got a yellow. We got a yellow. That might be a safety car. Oh, no. Green flag. Lewis Hamilton is out of the session. It looks like he DNF'd. Maybe an engine problem? I don't know. I'll put up on the screen what happened. You guys can see there. But Lewis Hamilton's out, which is good news because he's ahead of us by about 25 or 26 points in the standings. So we're going to have a... We might get 3rd in the Drivers' Championship. Because right now we're in 4th. We're ahead of Carlos Sainz by 4 points. And then Lewis Hamilton, he is ahead of us by about 26. So if we get a win, which will be kind of difficult, and the fastest lap, we will be tied with them in points. So that is something to look for in this video. If you guys are enjoying it so far, be sure to drop a like on the channel, as I definitely screw up this turn 1 and 2. Be sure to like, be sure to subscribe. Let's get back into this race. Ocon is right behind us. He's 2/10. Oh crap, maybe I shouldn't have talked so much and focused a little more on the racing. Alright, here we are on Alonso again. Parabolica is where we seem to get very close. Okay, we're going to get Alonso this time. We're not going to be bunched up going 3 wide, and I have the horrible positioning going into turn 1. I had to bail out of that one. Oh, we are close to contact with Fernando Alonso. Catch up to Sergio Perez. Oh my god, I almost slammed into him. Sergio Perez is sitting duck here. We're going to use the ERS all the way through the Parabolica. We're gonna have the DRS. Let's get past Perez, and then we'll finally have some clean air to operate with, and start heading towards George Russell as Sergio Perez tries to cut through the inside. Just gonna slice him out once again, and we're 5 seconds to George Russell in P2. Oh crap! Sergio Perez is still on the rear. I thought we kind of lost him there. He's sticking with us. He's 1/6 or 1/10. Probably gonna try and dive down the inside. Oh no, no! Oh, that's such a horrible exit.
Okay,
And she, oh, safety car!
They're out of this race. Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
Yes,
Okay,
pit,
slow
pit,
down,
pit,
slow down.
pit.
Your delta's negative,
We need a
which
pit
means you're
right
going
now.
too fast. Reduce your
So
pace.
Goat Tiffy is out of the session. What did he do? I'm assuming everyone's gonna go in because this is the pit window right now. Someone might have went in earlier around lap 12 possibly. Let me just double check that this is off. Oops, we're over the Delta. Sainz got a 5-second penalty and Sergio Perez got a 5-second penalty. What the heck happened? We're also going to put that up on the screen. As we go to the pit lane, Sergio Perez out of the session. Oh, did Carlos Sainz make contact with him? Well, that's like another safety car basically, but Sergio Perez is out. We got an optimal pit stop. Yes, no mistakes, 2.3 seconds, beautiful. And who are we going to come out in front of, or is everyone going in? Looks like everyone might be going in.
After these tires now, we want to finish the race on this compound.
The safety car is in. George Russell is right in front of us. We got the two Alpine surprisingly in P3 and P4 going into turn 1 here. We're going to get Russell. Mercedes, I think we got a faster car than Mercedes now.
Got plenty of energy.
Or Red Bull. One of the two top teams. We do have more, or cars more developed than one of those two teams. But Russell looks like he's been going slow for most of the race. We've been able to catch up to him for the most part. He was ahead of us before the safety car by a few seconds, but we were on pace to catch him for sure. Another yellow flag! Is that another safety car? Oh my lord, another safety car. Mick Schumacher is out of the session. It was definitely a crash into turn 1 for sure. Yeah, Mick Schumacher's sitting there. Definitely crashed. So we're back in safety car mode. Good thing we had a low fuel mode for this race. Oh, we're gonna put up on the screen again what happened. Mick Schumacher collision into turn 1. Oh come on, we're right with George Russell. The order has not changed, at least in the top 5. It's probably changed a little bit down where Schumacher was. But we need to get these tires up to temperature. It's not fair. The AI is able to control the temperature on their tires so much they don't do any swerving or anything like that. And their tires are just ready to go all the time. But here we go. We're going to try and not let George Russell get the jump on us again. We're going to try and get him into turn 1. Hey, come on. Oh, no, you don't. We got you this time. Oh, no. We're going too fast. Yes, we're going to get him here. We're going to get George Russell going to turn 1 here at Monza to take the lead of this race. With 7 laps to go. Oh, we have a little bit of contact. I think he hit my tire. But we are in the lead of this race, but he's coming back at us. George Russell is not done with me yet. Oh, no, Alonso's battling now. Oh, no, not another horrible. Another horrible turn 4. Oh, Lord, George Russell. He's coming right at us.
Confirm that. We'll be moving the front wing to a more
What?
balanced setting next time you're in.
No, we're not doing anything. What? Shut up, Mark. Oh my god, how does he have so much pace right now? I guess he's using battery at the moment. But he's trying to go for an overtake into the Parabolica. Okay, we might be a sitting duck here. Oh, never mind. He fell back a little bit. George Russell's going in the pit. I think he got wing damage when he hit me in turn 2. Oh, so things just got a little interesting. George Russell drops out. I mean, honestly, that means Mercedes might be out of the points, which is good for Cyborg Racing because mathematically, with 4 races left, we do have a chance of catching P4. But it's going to be tough. However, with George Russell dropping out of the points, it looks like, that is good progress for us. At least 25 points for Cyborg Racing, depending on where Hulkenberg is, which actually I'm gonna ask Mark where he is right now. Teammate status.
Gap to your teammate behind is
Oh, I love this feature.
6.1 seconds. Okay, they're on old hard tyres.
6.1 seconds. Oh, okay, so that is 26 points at the moment for Cyborg Racing. Hopefully, he can make up another few positions. That would be amazing. So we head through Ascari here. A little wide on the exit. That's fine. Alonso is 5/10 behind us. We're not scot-free yet. Alonso might have something to say about that. We're gonna get the fastest lap here. We got purple sector 1, purple sector 2. Hulkenberg, I believe, is currently in P10. We're gonna check at the end of this lap here. Should be a fastest lap, but George Russell went in. He's on fresh softs, I believe. He's probably on softs. He went to pit like 2 laps ago. But we got the fastest lap of the race at the 121.5. Teammate status. Let's see where he's at.
Gap to your teammate behind is 11.6 seconds. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. They're in 12th.
Oh, come on.
1 minute.
Alright, so we picked up for Hulkenberg's 1 point with the fastest lap for now. Alright, so we are headed on to the last lap. We are in P1. Alonso behind us in P2. We kind of lost track of him. He was 5/10 behind me at one point, and then we kind of just ran away with it. We also somehow managed to take the fastest lap from George Russell, and I believe he's on softs. Like, if he's not on softs, then Mercedes screwed up their strategy. Not their strategy, their quick fix for the damage he got on the safety car restart. But if he was on softs, then that is an indicator to me that I may have to raise the difficulty, or not may, I definitely do have to raise the difficulty, because if I'm getting the fastest lap over George Russell on soft tires, I might be having the difficulty too low. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm playing at 90 right now. I'll probably raise up to 95, maybe 100. I'll probably try out 95 first, see how that goes, because the driving career mode is on 95 and it's going pretty well so far. But through the Parabolica, we are going to take P1 for 2 wins in our last 3 races and top 2 in the last 3. We took P2 in the Netherlands, but let's go. We take Monza with 26 points. I don't know how I didn't get driver of the day. I started P6 and I won the race, but whatever.
Welcome then to the podium, our top 3 drivers. What a great effort from them today in a very difficult race.
Let's go at the top of the podium in Monza. This has to be the best podium showing in or on the calendar. P1, Lando P3. Someone got a penalty or something. I don't think he was in P3. I might have to look at that. Fernando Alonso in P2, or maybe Norris just overtook Ocon at the very end of the race and I didn't notice. But let's go. P1, and we are closing in. Actually, I think we're tied. We're tied with Hamilton in points. We're going to look at that in just a second here. No! So George Russell takes the fastest lap on the last lap by 3/100ths of a second, and we lose out on that fastest lap point, which means that we are 1 point behind Lewis Hamilton, and we could be going for P3 in the constructors. I thought P4 was gonna be it, but we've been performing absolutely amazing in these last 3 races that I've closed in on Lewis Hamilton, and we now have a chance with 3 races left to take P3 in the drivers. I mean, we are 30 points behind Verstappen. I'm gonna say it probably won't happen. However, I did say that about getting P3 over Lewis Hamilton earlier in the season. Ferrari, I think they have the constructors locked out. Mercedes, 227. We're 40 points behind them. If Hulkenberg had a better season, we'd probably be P3 in the constructors too, which is very unfortunate because the constructors matter in the My Team series. You get more money at the end of the season, if you finish higher. Same thing as real life. So Lewis Hamilton suffered a mechanical failure. He DNF'd. Goat Tiffy with terminal damage. I think that was from a collision. DNF. Carlos Sainz and Sergio Perez got 5-second penalties for colliding with each other. Mick Schumacher, terminal damage. That sounds like a collision. And a lot of collision warnings in this race. That turn 1 is deadly off the start of the race. You gotta be extremely careful with that. But just some housekeeping items before we wrap things up here. We have a new slot for a new sponsor with 3 races left, and we're gonna go big or go home here. Sign with Slingshot Fuel. We got to get podium finishes in order to get that bonus, which I think we can do in at least 1 or 2 of the next 3 races. In terms of development, we're on par with Red Bull now, and I believe McLaren is right there with us. Mercedes is a little bit ahead, so Lewis Hamilton is going to have a bit of an advantage, at least for now. But we are actually going to stop developing the car because the new regulations are out for next season, and we need to spend all the R&D points that we have keeping these parts for next season so we don't lose too much of our development in the car come next season. So once we upgrade all this stuff, I don't think we have very much R&D points left over, and on top of that, even if we do get any upgrades in, I don't think they'll be there in time for Abu Dhabi even, unless it's a very minor upgrade. But that is going to be the end of this one, guys. As always, thank you for watching these videos. I put a lot of time and effort into these, so if you really enjoyed it, be sure to hit the subscribe button down below, smash the like button. If you guys like shorter videos, check out the driver career mode series, no longer than 15 minutes usually. However, we got Japan up next, 1 of 3 races left in season 1, a lot to look forward to in season 2. I'm planning on a new livery, definitely a new driver, no spoiler needed there. Hulkenberg is gone after this season for sure. He's just not putting up the performance that I expected him to in this point of the season. And there's going to be a lot of new tracks because it is a 16 race season that allows me to change the tracks up every season, so you guys have something different to watch. But yeah, if you're looking forward to that, be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Again, thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Have a great day, guys.